What's good, YouTube? All right, so today I will be reacting to LeBron James. He decided to take a break from social media based off on what's going on and how the way he feels about how sports is being portrayed on the back end after the games. Let's take a look at what he said.
Social media has infiltrated all levels of society, especially sports and, of course, sports media. However, for LeBron James, the noise has gotten too loud and he's decided to unplug. LeBron made two posts yesterday on X. I will read them to you. The first one simply saying amen to a previous post by Kevin Durant's longtime manager, Rich Kleinman, which read, "With so much hate and negativity in the world today, it confuses me why some of the national sports media still thinks that the best way to cover sports is through negative takes. We can all acknowledge that sports is the last part of society that universally brings people together. So why can't the coverage do the same? It's only clickbait when you say it. When the platform is so big, you can make the change and allow us all an escape from real life negativity. I, for one, find it all a waste of breath." The Olympics in JJ and LeBron show was the future of what this can and should all be. LeBron then followed that up
JJ
on
and
social
Bron
media
show
with
for
this
sure.
post. And
Very
with that,
technical
getting off
analysis.
social media for the first time. Take care. LeBron's announcement came one day after he said, "Everybody on the internet called me a liar all the time." And when he said that he was watching Dalton Connect's college games last year at Tennessee. All right, we got a bigger crew here with us. Brian Windhorse, J Matt.
All right, so I'm going to say social media definitely plays a big role in a lot of things that goes on in this world today that we live in. I was born in 1990. I didn't get on the internet till like freaking like 2013 or something. Like I didn't even when Instagram first came out, I didn't even have an account until like years after, like 3 or 4 years afterwards, because I had a boot like my Android phone was not good at all. It was terrible quality, so I was like, I'm not about to download Instagram if I have a terrible phone. So I don't really know what was going on Instagram at that time during those years. But fast forward from back then to back then, you really didn't hear from your favorite athlete, or you really didn't know their thoughts or what they was wearing, what they kids wearing, who were they kids, how good they kids are, things of that nature. It was not on a wide spectrum how it is nowadays. In the social media area that we live in, and I think LeBron finally he's finally voicing how he feels more so about this. I think it's taking a toll of him a little bit, and he's just now letting us know how he feels about it, because it's the first time that I've seen, and I'm a huge LeBron fan. This first time that I've seen him say that, like, "Yo, I'm chilling on social media," and that's very huge for him because he obviously has a huge following. So whatever he says, people are going to gravitate to it. Um, I can say that the media, I mean, I watch First Take and ESPN all day, every day. Um, I can say that when there is something negative that happens in the previous night during the game, like i.e. their performance or whatever, or like somebody says something crazy afterwards, after the game, you know what I'm saying? Because we're human and we all have emotions and feelings. I can say I do see them the next morning on the media, like I wouldn't say they're covering the negative connotation about what the person said or did during the game or after, but I would say that they do spend a lot of time on said topic, and that can be perspectively viewed differently, right? If I think that they're spending too much time on one topic, and another person another person may think that how much time they spend on a topic is making that person seem um, perceived as a negative way based off of how much time they're covering their topic. I think all this is well, anything in life, in my opinion, is perspective. Um, but LeBron taking a step back, I understand it is early in the season. He usually does this during the postseason. Um, I think it's very tough. I mean, yeah, they do get paid millions to play the sport that they love, but also, I mean, look at sports betting. We see time and time again when one player um, doesn't get like one assist or one rebound or doesn't score the last point. People hop in their DMs and saying death threats or like saying crazy things to them. So these athletes nowadays, I mean, they take a lot of hits from people on social media. And I think LeBron, he just like finally had enough, and then he just voiced how he feels. Um, but social media definitely plays a big role in today's society, in anything in life, politics, relationships for sure, dating, um, sports, things of that nature. So um, this is a very interesting topic, and I see both sides of the spectrum. I see LeBron's side. I see Stephen A's side. Stephen A. He goes on to say that if a player performs bad, like if he goes like 2 for 10 or something, or 2 for 20, is that taking something negative that they did, or is them covering the game as a journalist? And so I see that as well, and that's why I feel like it all comes back to perspective. Everything is perspective, right? Um, it's not necessarily right or wrong. It's just perspective. If you view a certain way, your way versus somebody else's way isn't right or wrong, you know. Um, but that's my reaction to social media versus athletes and how LeBron feels about it. And it'd be very interesting to see how this goes forward. If you like my reactions, man, drop a like, drop a comment. Let me know how you feel about social media in today's world with sport athletes. And let me know. This has been Matty. I'll be back for next time. See y'all.